Yo, what's up, your boy Urban High, aka Urban Philosopher.
It's your boy the Ink. We back. We doing this. It's all over, and we're gonna do it all around again.
Yep, let me shut this thing up so you people hear us. Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying, today we're gonna freestyle because this, you know what I'm saying, this is our return, so, you know, we're gonna get our idea, you know, what's about to be going down. I got a couple of shows we're trying to bring out. One of them is called Make It Make Sense. You know what I mean? You know, that speaks for itself. You know, when we speak on something, you know, we're gonna try to be as relevant and as intelligent about it as possible. That's number one. You know, we want to make it make sense.
Yeah.
We got another show that we're gonna be calling
Morning coffee, y'all.
Morning coffee. Yeah, morning coffee. That's gonna be something coming down the line. And you know how what's the one I was telling you about fire is don't you hate when this happens?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, you know, that just idea of how we coming in. We got definitely all kind of things coming down the line, but right now this is what we're going with. So what you wanna talk about first?
Donald Trump.
This guy Donald
Man
Trump.
going to jail, man. Man got 37 indictments. I know niggas with one indictment going to jail for 20, 30 years. Man ain't going to jail.
Like I told him, he is a white guy, and he is Donald Trump, so, you know, it's gonna be harder than that, you know what I mean? And he's the ex-president, you know, so he gonna have some kind of leeway, so it's all about, I guess, you know, I don't know how it's gonna turn out.
The bad thing he did shit against the country. He took them papers, man. You ain't supposed to take them papers. You're supposed to, what did Tyler say? You're supposed to deactivate the papers and shred them off. He didn't do that. He shredded a bunch of non-existing papers, trying to make the people think he shredded the papers. So he did something illegal. Then he lied about it, but then he's on tape telling his press secretary that he did have the documents.
Well, you know, like I said, he got the way he feel about it, and the way I feel about it is that if I was him, I would have did the same thing. You gonna give me those secrets and then, you know, think I ain't gonna try to hold them because you won't, cause like right now, see how they playing against them? I'd have got something to where they couldn't even be able to do nothing with me, you know what I'm saying? You know. And as far as I'm concerned, I never should have let him in office, period. You know what I mean? You know,
That's the real one. He never should have been there.
So that's something they got to wear. That's something they gonna have to figure out. You know what I mean? Because I can tell you this, when he was in office, I got more money dealing with him in office than I ever had in my life.
He gave that money up. He was trying to buy
He made sure that people were somewhat eyed. So if you didn't do good with your money, that was really on you. Because he should put you in position to be all right. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel about the situation. I know I don't care if he a racist and all that. I know he did right by that money. Now that he been gone, guess what happened? Nothing. You know, people back on his feet again. You know, landlords kicking people out. The renters, what was the renters?
The renters, the suspended renters agreement.
The renters, they didn't do nothing for people. They left people hanging. That's why people on the street now, you know. And then, you know, they was approving people, and then down the line, tell them they wasn't approved after 6-7 months of going through all these, you know, paperwork and, you know, it was just messed up, man. You know.
They really wasn't ready for that.
They really effed the world with no Vaseline.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that.
You know, so then you got people, all kind of people, poor, struggling, and you ain't seen nothing yet. You know, I was at the store today, a whole family was sitting out there with their suitcases, everything, man, you know, and people was trying to give them money, but they was going there buying liquor with that because that's how stressed they is. I mean, if you're not getting enough money to get a room or nothing, of course they're gonna do something with that money, you know what I'm saying, to try to relieve the stress, whether we agree with it or not. You know what I mean? It's messed up the way the world is. And to be frank with you though, Los, no, I feel like America is just a poor example of a country, period.
It really is.
You know.
It really is.
You know.
It don't help nobody.
I ain't even just talking about on the racism tip, you know what I mean? It's like the fact that all young black men still getting messed with. And ain't just in the streets with the police, it's in public, it's on internet, you know what I mean? It's like Kyrie Irving. You know, they tricked this man through all this because of a documentary that he felt like, you know, it had some good points to. Now, why can a man, you know, feel a certain way without having to offend a whole Jews? And, you know, I mean, it's just senseless, man, you know. You know, and if he feel like that, you know, black people was the original Jews and he's a Jew, you know what I mean? He's right.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't care how y'all look at it, y'all can try to say, well, you know, them want the Jews that got hurt. Okay, we feel for them Jews. But how about them slaves, us? that's been here for years and never got compensated.
Nothing.
You know what I mean? Never got the mules and the 40 acres. Y'all ain't got nothing to say about that. You know, or when y'all linking up moves about slavery, about how we've been taught, you know what I mean? And ain't nobody get dealt with like, you know, they ain't make nobody have some kind of apology or go through some kind of etiquette program.
You just made the movie, put
Come
that
on,
motherfucker
man.
out.
Freedom of speech is to speak freely. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. How's, you know, you it's only, you know, all right for certain people. You know what I mean? A white man can turn to a white woman and get a award.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You get a man a Nobel Prize.
Nobel Peace
You know what I mean? But you gonna try to what's the word that they use now to take you out of the game? You gonna try to cancel somebody because he will agree with some points of a documentary?
Yeah.
If the documentary was such a big deal, then why I even let it be
Why
published?
Why you put
You
it
know,
out?
no, why? Because you can't do nothing about that. Because it's the freedom of not. If these people wasn't saying something that was something got to be true in it, whether you agree or not. You know what I mean? Stop. You know, y'all take all these other people, Jews, the Asians. You know what I mean? Or like Spanish, let them people come over here, get anything they want, and we in here can't do nothing. You know?
Nothing, y'all.
Well,
It's sad.
I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to go too hard on the first one. I'm just letting you know this is how we coming. We keeping it real. And I just hope that people respect it. If they don't, then hey, you ain't got to watch us. Until next time, peace.
Gone.